There are concerns in Tonga whether a housing development planned to provide accommodation for people attending the Pacific Islands Leaders Summit in August will be completed in time. Work to clear the land at Popua, which is adjacent to the historic Sia Hill Lupe site, has been underway through May. The government hopes to erect 100 prefabricated houses at the site to provide additional accommodation for those attending the summit. They will be allocated to the elderly after the event. A correspondent in Tonga, Kalafi Moala, told Don Wiseman about the concerns.
Well, it looks like they're going to have a problem. And one of the things that's happening is I feel, talking to some of the officials, there's a bit of a panic mode because we're looking at it, whatever they're going to build needs to be finished by August. And August is just around the corner here. But the word that has come out officially, they are expecting 1,000 visitors to Tonga. They don't have enough accommodation for them. All the hotels and everything have been booked. And so they have to build houses, new houses for it. And so again, officially, the word has come out that they've got a location where they're going to build 100 prefab houses. And I think that's great, but then you have to order those houses to be prefab to be built overseas. In the meantime, there is a royal land that's right up the waterfront in the location near the palace where the old British High Commissioner used to be. They've got the land cleared, and the word is that they're going to build accommodation for the conference. Again, they have communicated out that that's not going to be enough. Even if they got it finished, it's not going to be enough. I've been around a few times, talked to some of the workers there. They're waiting for prefab houses to come from New Zealand for their construction. And that's not counting the 100 prefab houses that they want to build elsewhere. So it doesn't look good in terms of accommodation being finished in time.
Is the prime reason to provide accommodation for the forum, or is this just an added bonus? Because I think these houses are going to be provided for the elderly after.
Well, that's what they say. These houses, once the conference is finished, it's going to be open for anybody, actually, in need of housing to purchase them. At least that's what has been announced. But in this little small community of 100 new houses, there's a lot of housing. And we're still to see those in place in time for the conference to believe it.
100 houses, of course, could accommodate half the people going to the forum, couldn't they?
That's right.
So perhaps they might concentrate on getting the first 20 up.
Yes, that's correct. The other thing, too, is the funding of all of this. You know, it's being raised locally. One of the development housing projects is being funded from the Tonga Development Bank. And yet there are issues that are being raised at the Tonga Development Bank about their financial situation and whether they did have enough funding to fund the project. And it's supposed to be $8-point-something million. So the extra 100, the housing, where is it going to be funded? And the other thing, too, that's interesting is this, and this is a big situation here right now. The Chinese are building or have been building a stadium at a very prime location here in Nuku'alofa, near one of the premier high schools called Tonga High School. They're building a stadium, a sporting building, indoor sporting building there. And now, because they don't have anywhere really big enough to hold the forum, the government have approached the Chinese to see if they can please hurry up and finish this construction in time so that they can have the meetings there. It was supposed to be finished by December, so they're going to try to finish by August. I talked to the Chinese officials here. They say, yes, they can finish it for the forum, but it means that it's going to cost more money. It means they're going to have to bring in more labor from China to try to finish it in time. One of the issues that have been raised is interesting and unique for Tonga, probably, is that they have to work on Sundays to be able to finish this project. And you know we have a Sunday law. And so a lot of local people are wishing, why are they working on Sundays? And of course, they don't know that he's trying to finish the project by August. And so the hosting of the forum here has brought a lot more issues to Tonga than just accommodation.